So I want to make this training in regards to essentially becoming the CEO of your business. If you're watching this video right now, my guess is you're probably at $10,000 to $20,000 a month, which is awesome. And if you're happy there, that's great. But what this training is going to do is really talk about hiring and essentially removing parts of yourself in your business. Okay. So every quarter, 4 times a year, what you should do is a delegate and elevate exercise. It's part of our coaching program, but essentially, it's things that you love that you're good at, things that you love that you're not good at, things that you aren't good at that you love or like, and things that you don't like and you're not good at. Right. So there's four quadrants, and doing this exercise essentially can help you identify bottlenecks of where you're losing time, energy, and money, and more importantly, where you can delegate those and or hire appropriately. Okay. So what I would tell you is hire slow, fire fast. For me, I always pay probably an extra 10% more than industry norm because I rather have A players than have to spend time, energy, and money hiring C players, and then have to fire them later. So for me, when I recruit, I usually look for people that are already working for somebody else and offer them a better opportunity. The thing that I also do too is I like to date before I get married, meaning that most of the people that work for me are independent contractors and I put them on a trial period. The reason I do so is because there's so many people that are looking for roles, especially when it comes to setters, coaches, whatever it might be, that I can put them through a trial period and see if they're a good fit. And if they're not, it's not really any time wasted for me. Okay. Your first hire is going to free up a lot of your time. And usually it's like a virtual assistant, a setter, something that is like it could be like a content person, something that it's tedious. The one thing that a lot of people do is they try to hire closers. And I don't like hiring closers first in the business because that is the lifeblood of your business. So you're spending all your time and energy spending money on marketing, all this stuff to get them to your closer. And if your closer isn't an A player, you just wasted, I don't know, $500, $1,000, $2,000 on that lead, right? So what I like to do too is kind of reverse engineer how much I want to make and what my time is worth. So, for example, if you want to make $50,000 a month and you work a typical 30-hour week, then on average, and I know this is crazy, guys, but your time is worth $416 an hour. So, anything in your business that is not worth $416, you need to pass it to somebody else. Okay. Um, and you got to think about this. Most hires of like entry level positions are going to be like 10, maybe $20. If you have a setter, you could do commission only and you don't pay them anything until they make money. So that's a lot of wiggle room that you guys have. So again, in regards to who to consider, an admin or a virtual assistant is going to save you a lot of time. Like it could be like, hey, I need you to make this YouTube banner that I didn't have time to, or I have an interview with a client and I wanted you to make this cover. I need you to do this. Essentially, a VA can organize your calendar, create SOPs. If you guys don't know what SOPs are, you need to be using them. What I recommend too is anybody that you hire should actually make SOPs for what they do so that if you do let them go, then it can be another person that takes over the SOPs. Okay. Um, if you're super busy scheduling trips, community manager duties, like if you have like a Facebook group or school group, customer service, scheduling interviews, any button pressing task. Okay. So where do you find these people? Two ways. There's a lot of people in the Philippines and overseas that are phenomenal. I will tell you right now, they're some of the best people I've ever worked with. And maybe like $8 to $10 an hour, and they can do all this stuff. Okay. So if you guys need help with that or want more information, let me know. Setter, okay, aka a success specialist. I don't like to call them a setter because it sounds weird. I like to call them a success specialist because their job is to nurture people and have conversations and figure out if they're a good fit to work with us. Okay, so setters are going to save you time, so you're not spending all day in your messenger. All right. So they're going to monitor your Facebook group. They're going to cultivate leads, whether it's Facebook posts, Instagram stories, whatever. They're going to nurture your leads, whether you're using Go High Level, Asana, any of those tools. They should have like a pipeline. They're going to be the ones scheduling calls, daily reporting, all this stuff. Okay. So where do you find a setter? Fortunately for me, I have a lot of friends that have businesses where they train setters. What I would tell you is there's plenty of people that are hungry for setters. So if you're a business coach, you're probably getting messages already in your DMs like, "Hey, I'm a setter. I can help you out." There's abundance of them. So like it's pretty easy to find them. I don't think it's going to be that hard. Okay. As far as pay, two different ways. A lot of people do commission only. What I found though is it's if you don't have like probably 30 to 50 leads a week, sometimes it might be better to pay them a flat base plus commission, kind of a sliding scale, so that they stay. Because if you don't have leads coming in on a consistent basis, they're going to go somewhere else where they can make money. Okay. Next thing, a client coach. So this is like a kind of like a community coach. These people are usually past clients of yours. Okay, so usually they're past clients of yours that want to give back to your community. So what I've done in the past is I've let people continue to be coached by me in return of them being a coach for the rest of my clients. So they're indebted to me because I'm continuing to coach them, but they're also loving what they do because they want to give back to the community. Okay. So the best people for client coaches I found are past clients. Essentially, they're the ones that will be doing a lot of your coaching calls. Like when you scale, if you're not at $20,000 a month, I really wouldn't worry about it. They onboard new clients. So I think it's really cool if somebody pays you money and signs up that they get a coaching call with somebody. Any type of coaching clients. Like obviously, as you scale, you're going to get busier, so you can't be doing one-on-ones all the time, and you can have these people be a liaison. Retaining and upselling, I think, is really important and not really talked about. So, like a client coach, and one of the ways that you can pay them a bonus is on their ability to upsell clients into another coaching program. Okay, so where do you find a coach? Again, usually it's a coach who's either part of your program and or maybe looking for another opportunity in another group. Okay, bottleneck hires. Again, always want to hire A players. Okay, A players, A players, A players. All right, it's going to save you so much time. And again, how do you identify the bottlenecks in your business? Again, I talked about this earlier. There's kind of 3 to 4 conclusions. They're tasks you don't enjoy doing. They're button tasks. You're not good at it. It's a good thing to recommend because the time it takes you to learn isn't necessarily always worth it. And or you realize that you're ready to move forward from doing those tasks to put more time and energy on other areas of your business. Okay. So again, every quarter, identify those tasks and make sure that you have a position to be able to hire from each of these. All right. If you can't do it well, you'll not be able to teach others to do it well. So there's some things even in my business that I'm just not good at. So I hire people and then they create SOPs so that anybody else that needs to learn from them can watch those SOPs. Okay. Example bottleneck, not enough time to conduct and close sales calls. Hire a coach to take on clients to open more of your time to do sales calls. Okay. I want to highlight this. Right? Notice what I said, hire a coach to take on clients to open more of your time to do sales calls, not the other way around. So many people want to hire out sales first. And I'm telling you, you will lose a lot of money if you do not have an A player because you are the business. So more times than not, nobody is going to be able to sell as good as you. Next bottleneck, spending all day in Messenger. We talked about this. Hire a setter. Again, we can talk about this. Success specialist. It is crucial. We actually use a lot of systems like ManyChat, so we don't rely on setters, but it's still a big part of our business. And again, like a VA admin work. All right. I'm telling you right now, do this every quarter. It'll save you a lot of time. This is one of the things that we talk about in the higher level program that we offer is essentially our goal with our coaching program is to take you from 10 to 20 to 30 to 50 to 50 to 100. And we've worked with every type of business, you name it. And we've kind of implemented this system over and over again because it works. If you guys are interested in having a conversation with me about how to scale your business in the next 90 days, there is a link below. Click it and schedule a call with me or my team. And hopefully this helps. Talk to you guys soon.